Mike here again with the Visual Studio 2013 C Sharp Programming for Beginners series. We're going to cover the challenge project from lesson 6. And the challenge project was for you to develop a small program that got the user's birth year and calculated his or her approximate age. And you had to display that to the console window or in a Windows form. And I gave you a hint on how to get the current year using the datetime.now.year object and property. So let's go ahead and show you how to create that real quick. We're going to click File, New Project, Windows Form, and I'll just name this Calculate Age, and for the actual project, I'm going to call it C Sharp. This will be Lesson 6 Challenge. If I can spell here. Okay, we'll get that going. Okay, so it should be pretty straightforward. If you followed along in the demo we did in Lesson 6, you can use a lot of the methods we use there as far as setting up the properties for the controls and the similar controls to set this up. So we need a label, and then we'll have a text box that will allow the user to put in their birth year. Then we need another label for the result and an actual label that will contain that result. The first label actually will have like the word answer or something like that. And then we asked you to also include a couple of buttons, one to clear the form and one to quit. So the first label, that is going to be enter year born. And this box here will contain the actual year that they were born. We'll just call it text year. Next label will be age. We're going to be calculating their age. Whoops, age. And this here will be, put a couple of question marks. Scroll up. We'll call this label age. Now I've got two buttons. First button will be to clear the form, and another button here to quit. And now let's set this one, the text property of this, to actually say clear. Put an ampersand here to create a keyboard shortcut, and quit ampersand QUIT. We're going to increase the font size on all these like we did during the demo in lesson 6. Bring this up to 14. Oops. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to rearrange these buttons a little bit. Clear. Okay, we are going to set the caption or the text, title text of this window to, we'll just say Lesson 6 Challenge Project. And then we're going to set the window state to normal. And then we'll also set the start position center screen. Okay, so we can delete this. We accidentally clicked that before we labeled or named our label. So yeah, we're getting this error here. Crap. Okay. Yeah, I tried to assign that event handler for that. So we'll just take that out. Save that, close that, go to the form. Okay, so and oh, I left that one extra button. I'm sorry. A button to actually calculate the age. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'll just set it up under here in the center. Button calc age. Caption on that, or the text property. I keep saying caption. I'm used to saying that. That is going to be calculate age. Okay, so in the calculate age, that's where we're going to be actually doing all the work here. First, we want to get the current year. Okay, current year equals daytime.now year. Now we're going to get int year born from the user equal to, remember we're going to use the int.parse. We're going to have to convert that text year, text property to a number before we store it in the integer. So we'll do that. And now we'll do a simple subtraction. Say int age equals current year minus year born. And then we'll assign that back to text, or the label int age dot text equals age dot, remember we got to convert that to a string. We don't need to do any formatting on that, so that'll take care of that. That handles our code for that. Now let's go back to clear the form. We're going to clear the text box, clear this, and then reset the, or focus to the text box. So we'll do that in the clear thing here. Start by clearing the text. String.empty, and then label age.text. We'll set it back to 2 quotes. And then text year.focus. We'll use that method call to reset the focus, the blinking cursor back in the text year control. Now the quit is just this.close. Let's rebuild. Succeeded. We'll run it. Got our caption there. It's centered. Everything good there. Year born. So if we're born in 2000, we know the current year is 2014. Calculate the age. We'll have 14. We're born in 1995. That should add 5 years to that. 1985 should be 29. And so forth. So it seems to be working. 1920. It's going to calculate 94 years. I'm going to clear the form, resets us back. 1966, and then clear, and we can quit. So that's our challenge project. That is as simple as it is. A little bit of code. We didn't need to do anything in the form load. If we'd have been writing out to the console window, of course, we would have used the console window class like we spoke about and wrote to the console window. That's one of the things I said I wanted to make sure you use anytime you do a window app that's going to write to the console. So that's it for now. We'll see you in lesson 7. Thank you. Bye.